The Red Sox just robbed the entire MLB with this move, signing Ranger Suarez to a contract, making Ranger Suarez the first free agent the Red Sox have signed this season. It's about damn time that they finally signed someone. Welcome to another edition of Red Sox Digest. I am Sean Barry. Yes, I am back. I've been gone for a little bit, but I am back. Thank you for all the support on the channel and everything. But before we get into all of the news, this video is brought to you by Kalshi. When you download Kalshi and use the code DIGESTMLB using the link down in the description below, you will get $20 when you trade your first $100. You just get $20 for free when you trade $100. So again, use that code in the description below. Kalshi is the largest prediction market in the United States. You can trade on sports such as the college football national championship. I have Indiana winning. I'm using Kalshi for that. You can use it literally for anything: sports, weather, shows, movies. It's actually insane. Whether you are in California, Texas, or Boston, across any 50 state, you can use Kalshi. For sports fans, trading games makes it so much easier than these other huge things. Kalshi is the way to go. Again, use the code DIGESTMLB in the description below, and you get $20 after using your first $100 with Kalshi. Now, Craig Breslow finally has gotten it done by signing Ranger Suarez to a 5-year, $130 million deal per multiple resorts. Passan did confirm that, so it is true. They did finally make a freaking move in the offseason. It's about time, really. Red Sox fans are pretty pissed off and pretty fed up, but I think this is a sign that they're going to reel you in. The Red Sox are going to reel you in, and then they're going to let you go a little bit. And then they'll reel you in a little bit more, and then let you go a little bit more. But I do think the rotation is going to be absolute filth next year. Ranger Suarez with that 5-year contract, it's Crochet, Sonny Gray, Ranger Suarez, Brayan Bello, and Johan Oviedo. This team is gross. And they have Connolly Early, Peyton Tolley, all of these guys, Tanner Houck coming back, Cutter Crawford coming back. Really, I really do think Brayan Bello should be our second or third starter, and the fourth and fifth option is really going to be a fight for whoever. Honestly, it's going to be a fight for whoever wants that spot, and it's going to be decided by, I think, Tanner Houck or Cutter Crawford or any of these other younger guys that could possibly be on the team next year moving forward. But again, Ranger Suarez, the 30-year-old, posted a pretty solid season last year. He had 157 innings pitched, and he won 12 games and only lost 8. That's this guy is pretty good. I have always been a fan of him when he was at the Phillies, and to be honest with you, he's a pretty good pitcher in October, so that's a great sign for the Red Sox, is they are getting this guy who is not afraid to go a long time in the playoffs and is not afraid to show you some nasty stuff in the playoffs. As you can see, he's pretty much in the red in almost every category on Savant. His K percentage is a bit mid, but he makes up for that with the way he plays and how he plays. He's really solid. Here's just a few more stats for him. He played in 26 games last year. His win-loss percentage was above 500, which is really great. Again, 157.1 innings pitched. He only gave up 14 homers, and he had 151 strikeouts and 154 hits. And he's averaging 8.8 hits per 9 innings with a 3.20 ERA and a 1.220. He's going to be 31 in the season, but that really, in my opinion, doesn't matter. The Red Sox are a very young team, yes, but I think this guy he's just too good for them to be like, oh, 30, da-da-da. They gave him 5 years. 5 years, $130 million. The Red Sox, it's confusing for a lot of people. It's confusing for me even. 5 years, $130 million for him, but you're not going to throw in a no-trade clause for Bregman. That's fine with me. Can he play third base? No. Can he play second base? No. Can he play first base? No. But Can he pitch? Absolutely. This rotation is now, in my opinion, one of the best rotations in the entire league. They have unbelievable talent. Again, Crochet, Sonny Gray, Ranger Suarez, Bello. This team is going to be just fine. They're going to be good. With this rotation, and hopefully you get one more power bat, preferably a righty. If not, then you go get Bo Bichette. That's a powerful bat to have at Fenway Park. It would be very, very nice if they got one more powerful batter. But again, this rotation's really good. I don't see a lot of teams scoring a ton of runs against the Red Sox next year. So that's good, and that's exciting because the bullpen over the last couple years has been pretty bad. Except for Chapman, except for certain guys in the bullpen has been pretty okay. But the starting rotation, he's averaging I think he was averaging 6 innings per game, 6.2 innings per game, maybe a little bit more than that even. So that's pretty good. If you can get a pitcher that can go over 6 innings to the 7th or 8th, or if you're Crochet, you can go all 9. If you can get a guy that can go into the later innings and then maybe having your bullpen in there not so much, that's great. I think he's one of those guys. I really do think you can have him in the game for an extended period of time, past the 6th inning, maybe past the 7th inning. Again, and he knows how to play baseball in October. Some of his stuff in October has been the best stuff of his career, and it's definitely been the most electric. He's brought the energy. He's brought the fire. He's brought the velocity in the playoffs. He's brought the strikeouts in the playoffs. He's brought the clutch moments in the playoffs. So that's really great for Red Sox fans to hear because we just can't put this team on Garrett Crochet's back on the mound in the playoffs every single year. We did that this past year, and we only won one game, and it was the game that Garrett Crochet started. But with Ranger Suarez on the Red Sox, I do think we can win more than one playoff game. We just have to get there. And that is why the Red Sox need one more. All I want is one more powerful bat, and I think we'll be in the playoffs next year. I think the AL East will be very competitive next year. The Red Sox could win that. I really do think the Red Sox could win the AL East. They just have to beat out Toronto. I'm not afraid of any other team in the AL East except for Toronto. I'm not afraid of the Yankees. I'm not afraid of the Rays. I'm definitely not afraid of the Orioles. The Blue Jays are the only team that the Red Sox should worry about. But again, Ranger Suarez, as you can see, he uses that sinker a pretty good amount with 29%. That changeup is pretty disgusting. The cutter is 17, curveball at 16, four-seam he barely uses at 15, slider at 4. So his velocity, or he's not throwing 100 miles an hour every pitch like some starters do. He's throwing fast stuff, yes, but he's giving more off-speed stuff. He's going to be able to go longer. That's just how it works. Throw less fast stuff, you will play in the game longer. So that's great to hear. And he's pretty accurate with all of his pitches. He averages 90-ish miles an hour. He's not a flamethrower, but he's got some gross stuff that is he gets a lot of swings and misses, and he gets a lot of ground balls. And that is what the Red Sox are going to need if they want to make it out of October. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Remember, use that code Digest MLB on Kalshi, $20 after you spend $100 in the description below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to do all the fun stuff like, share, subscribe, and everything. This has been Red Sox Digest. I am Sean Barry. Go Sox.